see her now.
Of course you can. This is your bride we're talking about.
Which means she'll like me?
Which means she's bound to honor and obey you.
Oh, well, I like the sound of that. Oh, I do hope she's beautiful and... Is that better?
We just fix your collar, darling.
Your Majesty, she has arrived. There's nothing to worry about. Remember, you are France. Your Royal Highness, Louis, Regent of France, may I present Princess Tatiana of Upper Gaborski.
Enchanté.
This is the king? But he's just a boy. And what is that thing on his face?
So, nice day. I like nice days. Do you like nice days?
No, I like horrible days when it rains frogs.
But you... a joke. Oh, I get it. I get it.
Pickle?
I'm not sure, Mother.
Oh, ring for the chef.
Made with mustard, sire.
Oh, I believe they're made with mustard.
Oh, give me a napkin. Oh, don't you have any real food?
Perhaps our guest would be more comfortable with cuisine from her own country?
If I wanted to eat what we eat at home, I would have stayed at home. I thought France was to be special.
Well, we like to think so, dear.
So, Princess, what's your favorite hobby? I like to fish. Do you like to fish?
No.
The princess has been very busy with affairs of state since her father died, and our diamond mines were discovered.
Well, that's something else we have in common. Since my father died, I sometimes sign 12 papers a day.
I need some fresh air. Protect me.
Oh, for goodness sake, Louis, stop sulking and go after her. Not like that, darling. You're the king. Puff out your chest.
Mother, I'm trying.
Well, then, tilt up your chin. And that's perfect. Now, be masterful. Don't forget, darling. Chin up.
Princess Tatiana, what do you think of my gardens?
They'll do. Do you want something?
I command.
What? What are you doing?
I'm your king.
Not yet, you're not.
I've got this one. Guards. Who's your king now?
Your Majesty! What are you...
Just between us men, Musketeer. If Upper Gaborski will not come to France, then France must go to Upper Gaborski.
Sorry?
Just turn a blind eye, there's a good man.
Ah.
And a blind ear for good measure. Princess? Tatiana? Hello? Olga! Oh, what a relief to see a friendly face!
Your Majesty, what are you doing here?
Someone grabbed me and tried to kill me. Except it wasn't me, it was Tatiana. And they brought me to you. You tried to kill her. Get away.
Louis. Hear me out. I did it for us.
I don't follow.
France deserves a queen who knows how to rule. Gaborski deserves a princess with the desire for France. Tatiana is neither.
So you were trying to scare her into abdicating to turn the throne over to you?
And start a war over that? No. There is only one good way to change one monarch for another, Your Highness. With Tatiana out of the way, I would be your fiancé. And I would not turn you out,
That's an interesting proposal.
Louis, say the word, and our two nations will be joined tonight.
Sorry we're late, Your Majesty.
Believe me, D'Artagnan, you're right on time.
Not in Upper Gaborski, Your Majesty.
And the jeweler who sold the fakes, has he been arrested?
Unfortunately not, sire. His body was found this morning on the banks of the Seine. We believe he was killed by the same person responsible for the thefts. Somebody doesn't want the truth coming out.
I can't imagine anyone in France having such a motive. It had to be the princess's cousin. Too bad we're already hanging her for treason. We could also hang her for the thefts.
What a shame.
Your Majesty, can we get on with the signing of the betrothal?
If Upper Gaborski has no wealth, then I don't see why we should go through with it.
Because the future king of France keeps his promises.
But what about her promises? She promised to be rich.
Sire, what would the people think if you don't keep your word?
Well, what about Tatiana? No one's mentioned how she might feel. Can you imagine her humiliation if she's spurned? It's not her fault she's not rich.
Noble sentiment, sire.
Your Highness.
Princess, I've decided to marry you. The wealth of your beauty alone is worth more than a mountain of diamonds.
Sire, your gallant words touch my heart, but I must decline. I'm no wife for a man who may well become France's greatest king. I've come to realize that you can take the girl out of Upper Gaborski, but you can't take Upper Gaborski out of the girl. But I will always cherish your kindness.
She put her tongue.
Is that how they kiss in Upper Gaborski?
From now on, that is how we kiss here in France. To the French kiss!